wrist to wrist on the business end of a leather strap with Silas Young. So Beta, I mean, are you out here scouting for potential lawsuits?
No, honestly, the reason I'm here is because of Tommaso Ciampa, who appears fresh off his defeat by R.D. Evans last night in Dearborn. Yes, defeat by countout.
I don't know if that's an official win for RD.
And honestly, when we made the challenge, I was cut off before I could explain that it was for the #1 contendership for the TV title. Honestly, R.D. Evans ought to be the #1 contender. He should have that match at Final Battle. That's the reason I'm here.
I agree. Little redneck kung fu here. Give me 2 losses in a row for Tommaso.
A little streak of his own, a losing streak.
Well, of course, that is not the case as Ciampa kicks out. R.D. Evans, though, was successful. The record books do state successful, a victory over ROH rookie Hakeem Zayn, making his company debut. What did you... I mean, were you pleased with the physical effort that RD showed in that victory?
Of course I was pleased. I mean, not only was he victorious, but I think he showed some real initiative. I think he showed some new aggression, and it's exactly what I want to see from him as he takes on bigger and bigger opponents.
Look at you leading him. I have to say how impressed I am, Scott. Not only did you get me my job back there, Ring of Honor, but the way that you are leading R.D. Evans' career, saying that you want bigger and better opponents for him.
Well, wait a minute.
That's what an attorney should do.
I want to ask you this, as Briscoe just super kicks Ciampa in the face. Do you worry that you might be playing RD a little bit, you know, is he going into the deep end of the pool a little too quickly, Beta? Baby steps, maybe.
The barrister.
Oh, the running knee. You all right? I love being so close to ringside. You all right, Beta?
Those knee strikes are horrific. Now, of course, Tommaso Ciampa didn't even get that far last night because he chose to vacate the match that we had challenged him to. It wasn't my fault that Matt Taven interfered. He lost by count out, and of course, I'm sure now that he's scouted and already able to be able to evade those knee strikes, but sweet Christmas.
Well, the voice of Beta Scott here along with Steve Carino and myself as Ciampa's getting ready.
He is quite the psychopath, though, Beta Scott, you have to admit.
Well, that's why I'm glad we've already crossed him off the list.
I have a list. A lot of people are on it. George Steele, Keanu Reeves, Lady of Waffle House. I like your list because R.D. Evans gets the job done. I just complain. Oh! Hey, Eddie Edwards, stop chopping so hard. Oh, I really like being a commentator much better than a wrestler. The 2 alpha males going at it.
Certainly is going to be the case.
He gets all chicken-fied. Whoa! Inside out! What a great contest we have here,
Yeah,
though.
it really is. So it got very ugly very quickly here in the corner. Beta, were you able to make all your points about RD? Do you feel confident in your messaging tonight?
Well, as I said, R.D. Evans is now the rightful #1 contender for the television championship. I don't expect Ring of Honor to honor that and to recognize it at all, given the history. However, we are always scouting matches for the future. Yes, Kevin Kelly.
All right, so you are looking to get bigger and bigger opponents for, wait a minute, bigger and bigger opponents for R.D. Evans. But Steve, the challenge that lies ahead for Ciampa to unseat Taven, who looks to become the longest reigning television champion in Ring of Honor history and Final Battle, is a daunting one.
Oh, it is. And you know what? You look at the list of former ROH World Television Champions, it's quite a list. I mean, you can't just be some schlep off the streets to be a champion here. And to be beautiful dropkick by Tommaso.
Yeah.
You just can't be anybody. You can be the longest reigning television champion of all time. And when you're the television champion, that means you're the best wrestler on TV. And Matt Taven has that chance. Once he defeats Tommaso, and Tommaso starts his huge losing streak. If he loses to Briscoe tonight, lost it to R.D. Evans last night, if he loses to Taven, you know, he might need a new place to wrestle.
Well, you're really writing his epithet maybe a little bit too early. I don't know.
It's forward thinking. I can respect that.
Forward thinking. That's very good. So Ciampa.
Oh, can I say something real quick, Kevin?
Please, go ahead.
I'd like to publicly thank Ms. Scott for my spot at the next ROH training camp. I'm a teacher now as part of the settlement. Not only am I flying first class, I got a little bit of a bump and a raise. I get 4-star hotels, and now I guess speaker, I can show my knowledge of the wrestling business to all these young guys that come to these seminars. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
So you're thinking about getting back into active competition, Steve?
Absolutely not. I am your buddy to the end, pal. You're my gorilla, I'm your brain.
Well, I got that to look forward to. Every day's Christmas when you're Kevin Kelly, I guess.
All right.
Knee strikes here.
You see the bruise, though, below Tommaso's knee?
I don't know if we can get a shot of that on his right leg.
We saw that from the crutch shots that he was taking from Matt Taven, right to the back of the head.
Yeah, jumping forward. You better check him, Paul. He might be out. Briscoe could be out.
He doesn't have much of a brain to begin with. I think that was the motion. No brain, no brain.
Ciampa, of course, this year has returned from catastrophic knee surgery and was able to come back full strength. A miraculous recovery from a torn ACL.
And he showed a lot of heart in that match.
Certainly did.
Blowing out his knee within 5 minutes of his match with Jay Lethal. You know, Tommaso, we're never going to, say he has no heart. I mean, he's no B.J. Whitmer. This guy gets in there and wrestles when he's injured.
Did you ever think about taking on Ciampa as a client, Beta?
My issue with taking on Ciampa is, like you said, he has so much heart, and I don't know how much of it is heart and how much of it is stupidity. You have to sometimes know when to quit. And I don't know that I can trust him to be responsible for himself.
Up, no! Lands on his feet, does Briscoe. Hang on.
Oh, Uranagi! Take it to the outside! I love saying Uranagi! Say it, Kevin, say it! Say it! I know you want to say it!
No, it's only for Eddie Edwards.
Took him down! This could be another count-out loss for Tommaso!
Don't write him off just yet, but it's looking pretty good if you're Mark Briscoe.
I mean, obviously there's nothing embarrassing per se about losing to an athlete the caliber of Mark Briscoe, but 2 count-out losses in a row.
Fisherman Buster. Near leg hook. No.
We can never take away the ability of these two men. This is an amazing match right here in Columbus. Wow.
And this crowd here tonight is intense. I don't have high hope for Ohio as a state in general.
And they're the worst drivers. They come to North Carolina where I live and they just cause problems. Block the knee.
Block the knee strike. Scorpion the enziguri. Ciampa peels away to the corner.
Even match, too.
Oh!
It's Froggy Bow time! He's going to take that third-grade education to the top rope!
Wait a minute now. Dangerous territory up there. Briscoe gonna look to knock Ciampa down. Hit Froggy Bow. Get in the truck and drive to New York for final battle. Oh!